Hey, so I'm on my Mother Earth Goddess thing this week. But yeah, I okay. So I got some disturbing news about someone that I tried to help. Okay, and unfortunately, it doesn't look good for them. So let me just explain why I'm making this post. A lot of us, especially women, will have this nurturing spirit about us, okay? And I'm not saying all women because I'm hearing more and more from different men that everyone must not be blessed with that gift, okay? But for the women that are nurturers, that do try to help others that are in need, your family members, friends, extended family, things like that, one day you're just going to have to come to the point where you're just going to have to understand you can't save everybody, honey. And it honestly, in all honesty, it's not even your job to save anyone, okay? And I say this because more than once I went out of my way to help others, okay? And what I was given was their, you know what, to kiss, okay? And I don't think it's so much as that they purposely um, didn't care about me. It's like I found out in counseling, okay? It's not so much that they are against you, it's more that they're for themselves, okay? So in the event if there's collateral damage, if you get hurt in the process, the thing is this is something that they wanted from you, okay? So they're trying to extract everything that they can from you without giving you anything in return, very little. And this goes for everyone, okay? And they don't even have to be a bad person. It could be your own children, it could be your mate, it could be anyone. But what I'm saying is, once you see how people are, you know how to deal with them. And then that's why you have to establish very strong boundaries. And I'm talking about across the board for everyone. So one of the boundaries that I established for myself is I don't let people borrow money from me anymore, okay? I would rather give somebody some money and not worry about it again than to borrow money, because nine times out of 10, either one or two things is going to happen. Either they're going to drag their feet paying it back, or you're never going to get it back. And that's true. So don't let people borrow money, okay? Because I don't want to have to constantly think about this person, oh, they owe me this, or oh, they owe me that, or whatever. And then I'm the type of person, I'm going to say something. If I see you shopping and you showing off something new, and I'm like, wait a minute, how much did you spend for that? Something of that nature. So, y'all, I specifically, I tried to help someone, an extended family member, okay? I gave him a place to stay. And I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm bossy. I could be bossy. I could be, a bit of a masculine, to say the least or whatever. But all in all, I know that what I do, it comes from a good place, okay? It's never a place of spite and anger or whatever. And I admit when I'm wrong. So I've really changed a lot from how I used to be, okay? But the one thing that I always tried to do was help someone in need, okay? And yes, of course, I want something out of it too, okay? But the thing is, it's like you just gonna have to know when to let people go. You got to have boundaries. You can only talk so much to people because at the end of the day, everybody has their own free will, okay? And they're going to do exactly what it is they want to anyway. My whole thing is when they're doing what they want to, you just have to let them know there's rewards for your actions or there can be consequences for your actions, okay? So it's not your job to try to step in and try to save them. It's not. Sometimes they got to fall and bust that ass. Okay, sometimes they have to. Sometimes they're going to have to cry. Sometimes they're going to have to not come up with the money. Sometimes they may have to lose something that's very close to them or whatever, materialistically for them to make sure that they have enough money to pay their bills and rent instead of going out buying a whole bunch of stuff or going out dancing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to have to learn that. I had to learn these lessons on my own too. You know, everybody don't even want your help. Most people just want you there when they mess up so you can catch them. Most people just want you to be the bank to bail them out when they make a whole bunch of dumb decisions. Okay? And then some people, they're only using you for what they can get, maybe a place to stay, maybe sex, maybe your advice, whatever the case is. You have to have boundaries so that you don't constantly be depleted, so you're not constantly drained. Okay. And then not only that, I mean, you have to think about it like this. Y'all, I tried to save this person. I really tried to save this person. I did. I opened my home up to this person. I opened my wallet up to them. You know what I'm saying? I really tried to talk to them, like on a mother son level. And then to see that this person chose this path and now they're laying up in the hospital, it's like I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. Especially when you come from a family that doesn't really care about you, or you're around in a group that you're always made to feel less than, you're always getting played, you're always like, you're always out here like a nomad floating from place to place because no one deals with you. You're going to have to sooner or later just take accountability and be like, what am I doing wrong? Or just be like, what? I'm on my Mother Earth thing, y'all, like I said. So I'm wearing my real hair for the next week just to see, what I'm saying, just doing this experiment. But let me get back to what I was saying. It's sad because you choose your life. And the only people that will admit that are the people that are doing well in life. The people that are falling behind, the people that aren't doing so well in life, they're not going to admit that they chose that life. Because they're like, why would I choose this? Nobody's going to choose this life. Da, 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 da. You chose it by your decisions. You chose it by just, you can't help everyone. Most people don't need help. Look, I'm showing off my verse. But most people don't need help. They need God. There's nothing that you can do for them. Just stay out the way. Just move out the way. You tried to talk to them. You gave them examples. You did what you could for them. Now let them deal with it, because in the end, it's only them and God anyway. It was only you and God when you came to the conclusion that you couldn't do it by yourself. So I don't know who this is for, but stop trying to save people, honey. You can't. Let them save themselves. Because what's going to happen is sooner or later, you're going to try to keep saving them, and they're going to keep coming to you and keep coming to you. And then they're not going to have the wherewithal. They're not going to have the understanding to be able to handle these things on their own. Okay. So I don't know who this is for. I'm just feeling kind of sad for this person or whatever, because it's not so much as I feel bad for the choices that they made. It was just that I tried to tell them and they didn't listen. So I don't know if that's the same thing or not. All right. If y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.